In this exercise tutorial, I'm going to be taking you through how to do a sit-up on one of these incline benches. Now, firstly, the amount of incline you have for this exercise directly correlates to how hard the exercise is going to be. So if you have a really big incline, that's going to mean it's going to be harder when you do your sit-ups. One of the bits of client feedback I get on this, especially from people that try this, is they feel a lot of hip flexors and a lot of lower back. Now, if that's you doing this, that shouldn't be happening. We shouldn't have the hip flexors dominating the sit-up movement. So I'm going to show you a variation of this, how we can get the most out of the rectus abdominis and really try and let the hip flexors, neck and lower back stay out of the exercise. Now, firstly, you'll notice this here. This is for your hands. So I'm going to straddle the bench. Got my hands on here for balance and support. I'm going to bring my feet in and under. And I've got the backs of my knees on these knee pads. Now, when it comes to beginners doing this, a lot of the time you'll see people go all the way down and all the way up. Now, when I do that, I can feel hip flexors straight away. I can feel my lower back when I come into this flexed, rounded position at the top. So what I want you to do is come back, keep your shoulders off of the bench. So I've got my lower back and mid back on the bench, hands behind my head. So I'm completely supporting the weight of the head in my hands. I'm looking up towards the ceiling, and then from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to crunch up hard and slowly back down. Crunch up hard and slowly back down. All while I'm keeping my eye line looking directly at the ceiling. My neck is not flexing forwards, and I'm not bringing my shoulders to the bench or my head to the bench. When you start the exercise, make sure your lower back and mid back are always in contact with the bench and really crunch up as hard as you can. Squeeze at the top and slowly back down. Now, in terms of breathing, I'll be breathing in on the way up and out on the way down. You're going to repeat that for your desired amount of sets and repetitions, and that's how to get the most out of the rectus abdominis muscle when doing an incline sit-up.